Well, to change a fraction to a decimal, it's really, really easy. To go this way, let's put an arrow there. Except there. If we want to go this way, it's really, really easy. We just do the division. Okay? If we want to change a fraction into a decimal, we divide 1 by 4. So let's do that. 1 divided by 4 doesn't go, 0 times. There's 1 sweetie left over. Now giving us a new number, 10 divided by 4. Well, that goes 2 times. 2 4s are 10, 2 4s are 8, and we had 10. So there are 2 sweeties left over again. So now we have 4 into 20, and that goes exactly 5 times. So if we don't remember that a fraction 1/4 is 0.25, we can simply work it out by dividing the top number by the bottom number. So that's the easy bit. What then do we do when we want to go from decimal to percentage? Well, that's super easy. We multiply by 100. Any decimal can be converted to any percentage by multiplying by 100. Always, 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 always. So 0.25 multiplied by 100. I have 2 zeros here. So I'm going to move this decimal point 2 places, giving me 25%. Okay? That's the easy bit. What do we do then if we've got 0.6? Well, we know that 0.6, we look at the last number here. This is tenths, is it not? So 0.6 actually means 6 tenths. So here is the fraction form of the decimal 0.6. But this isn't the most simple fraction. Remember that we always have to change fractions to the most simple form. And I can see that I've got 2 even numbers here. So I will divide both top and bottom here by 2, giving me the fraction 3/5. So the fraction form of the decimal 0.6 is 3/5. Easy to look at, easy to go back. So you look at the last number of the decimal point and say, what is this number? Oh, it's tenths. Therefore, the fraction is 6 tenths. How do I change this decimal then to a percentage? Well, the same way as I've done up here, follow the rule, multiply by 100, giving me 2 zeros, move the decimal point 2 places, 1, 2, it's going to give me the answer, 60. Okay, super nice. Well, how am I going to go then if I've got 12.5%? Well, if I'm going to go backwards from percentage to decimal, I'm actually going to have to, of course, divide by 100, which is going to give me the decimal 0.125. Now, this looks tricky because 0.125 is not tenths of a fraction. What is it? Well, this number means tenths. The 2 here is telling us how many hundredths we have. The 5 here is actually telling us that we have 5 1,000ths. Do you agree? So what we do is we look at the very last number. So the key thing here in changing decimals to fractions is we look at the very last number and we say, oh, the last number is thousandths. Therefore, my fraction must be 125 thousandths. Now that looks really quite complicated, but it isn't because it can be simplified. We can divide 125 and 1,000 by 5. If we do that, 12s divided by 5 go 2 times, 2 left over. 25 divided by 5 goes 5. 1,000 divided by 5, well, 5s into 10 go 2, and then we've got 2 zeros left over. But look, we can divide by 5 again, top and bottom. 25 divided by 5 is 5. 20 divided by 5 is how many? And 1 more 0 left over, giving us 5 divided by 40. Oh, look, we can divide by 5 again. 5 divided by 40, both divided by 5. 5 divided by 5 is 1. 40 divided by 5 is 8. So, we have proved using this technique that 12.5% is equivalent to the decimal 0.125, and then we can convert that decimal into its equivalent fraction. Now we all know, or most of us should know, that 0.125 is an eighth. But now we've actually proven it using our maths. Do you understand the technique?